So with all that background and self-doubt, the way I would like to combat it is by engaging you to send me your story, why you like to listen to me, how I help you, and anything else that you have to say to me with everything that I've been going through. Tingles with flyby. Daily ASMR videos. Hello. So wonderful to see you today. So I want you to know that you have something very special and meaningful to me. So I've been having a little bit of a rough time lately, and it's not all to do with my channel. It's a very kind of tumultuous time of my life right now because I finish the end of my degree in November. So I'm going to graduate and I'll be looking to have a job then. And I'm very, very uncertain where I'm going to end up. And so I'm feeling a lot of anxiety and discomfort with that. I think it's partially because I already have a little bit of instability in my life because of my love and what he goes through. Because he does have moments of being suicidal. And so it can be tough for me, feeling like, okay, I could have a new home, a new job, and I don't even feel certain about that. So it's a little, just feel like there's a lot up in the air. And then I also feel like I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to have to keep up my channel, so I'm like, so we'll even have that to kind of keep on. So there's a lot of things for me to feel a little worried about. And I'm trying not to. I'm trying to work my way through those things. Part of, talking about that does help so that I'm more aware of what's actually going on and why I feel that way. But so part of this has been leading to me feeling at times very crippling self-doubt in regards to my channel. And thinking that what I do doesn't matter, that there's lots of self-doubt that I'm not good enough. And it's a very vulnerable place for me to share those things because, more recently, I think of myself as a fairly confident person. And so to be feeling those things in the first place is not very nice. And then to share them, it's even harder. I can almost feel just tears creeping at the edges of my eyes. But I like to be vulnerable with you all, so I'm trying to, before I move on to the next one, I want to actually tell you So some of it was, the biggest thing so when I'm recording this, I've just finished my week of Harry Potter 2 days ago. And that brought up a lot of that self-doubt for me. I think because a lot of other people do Harry Potter type videos, and I saw some of those. There was this series by ASMR Weekly that he organized as a group of people doing Harry Potter videos in Diagon Alley. Part of it was I felt left out from that, even though, I know Nebula, but I don't, and I know Minx, but I don't really know a lot of the ASMRtists who did that, so it's not like, and those who I do, I don't really know that much on a personal level, so it's not like I would expect them to know that I was doing something that I hadn't even announced at that time. But anyway, humans being what we are, I did still feel kind of, anyway, and then it made me feel like, oh, everything else I'm doing is not good enough. These are like so good. And anyway. And it was also because, I took a very different approach, which was to try and use real backgrounds rather than doing green screen. For a couple of reasons I do that. The first reason I do that is because with the space that I'm in, green screen doesn't work very well because I get a lot of spill onto myself, and so it's very problematic. But the other thing is, there's a certain feel you can achieve from green screen, which I think is nice, but I guess I go a little bit more, if I was going to be, a big YouTuber, I would want to be most like Latte ASMR, who creates beautiful real backgrounds, it's like real set. So that's what I was going for in my videos. And I don't actually feel, I guess I've had a lot of hope for those videos to kind of break me out of where I currently am, but the problem with looking at numbers is you can always get a higher number, and I realized this a year ago, but I still am falling into the same traps because I was watching this video from Jibby. I don't remember how to pronounce her name. I always forget, but anyway. And she was talking about, this video only got 200,000 views and this one got 1 million. Like, why is it like that? I spent so much time on this one. I was like, okay, if she's thinking that, I'm going to be thinking that. There will never be any time that I stop thinking that, but I still did. Because it was like I released my body analysis video right before the week of Harry Potter. And that one was very popular immediately. And then my Harry Potter videos were less, and my Feast especially, which I was... Anyway, it's not like it still got a decent number of views for the number of views I get, but it's just I wanted them to go really, really well and maybe be something that would get me recognized a bit more. But that also can take time, and I just feel like I know I'm all about, it's funny because I'm always preaching to my love about acceptance, but I'm not really accepting how I'm feeling, and what I'm feeling is disappointment. Just disappointed, because people do, you all are lovely to me, and you say a lot of nice things to me because I think you guys enjoy me, but I'm like, do I actually have, would other people actually want to watch me? So, and I'm like, and so then it's like I feel like I have that question in the back of my mind, and then it's like I put out these videos that I'm very proud of and I think are very good, and then they're getting, less traction than the video that I kind of just threw together and didn't take very much time on. And so it's difficult. But, it's always going to happen. Which is why, anyway, back to what I was saying at the beginning. I think we're 10 minutes in now, so we'll get back to what I was saying. So what I want from you, because the thing I feel better now than I was right in the middle of this, and I may return to how I was feeling because I don't feel like I've fully explored that, but I want to make sure that I get you before I lose you, even though we're 10 minutes in, so a lot of you might be asleep already. But the thing that makes me feel good, I guess, isn't to do with numbers. Like, to me, it's not about how many subscribers I have or how many views I'm getting on videos. It's knowing that I'm making a difference to people and actually knowing what that difference is, I guess. So that's what you have that you can give to me. I'm trying to build a quote wall for myself. And I think I'm going to put it on my studio door, which is right there. So that when I look over here, what I see is all your stories. So I've gotten a few stories over the years. Mainly people will send them to my Facebook page, send it to a message there. And, people have really opened up to me about different things. And it's whenever I get those, I just feel so happy and I feel so right and good about what I'm doing because I'm like, oh, I'm really making a difference to people. And so, but I guess I'm trying to let you know that I need you. I need to know what I'm doing, and I would really like to hear if I do, have an impact on your life. I would love to hear about that. So you can put it in the comments. If it's more personal, you can put it in that Facebook group. If you send it, so if you just message my Facebook page, and then I've also got, you can get my contact details as well. You could send it as an email as well. And I just want to be flooded with your stories so I can, cover my whole door with them. And I also, if you do send it through, if you can just let me know one way or the other if you're comfortable with me sharing your story on my channel as well. Because I was thinking it might be nice to read some, but only if anybody's comfortable. A lot of things are very personal, and I'm happy to leave that between you and me. I don't want to share anything, so my door, I probably won't show what the final result looks like. But I may want to, try and share some of the stories or show you what some of them look like if some people are comfortable with their stories being shared. So, really hope that you be willing to basically, yeah, just tell me, you know, what you watch me for and how I've been able to help you, I guess. Because sometimes I just don't even know, you know. And yeah, it actually, I mean, I feel a little bit better now because I was going through all my old messages, as I said, over the past 2 years and, you know, found some of those stories. And so it's like I'm thinking about this person going through that and this person going through that. I'm like, yeah, no, it is worth doing what I'm doing for those people. But, you know, then I'm also like, but, you know, all the other people in those situations probably just want to go and watch someone else. And so I'm like, what is the point of me doing anything? But anyway. So I guess I want to know what you like specifically about me as well. And why I resonate with you if you're watching me. Because I'm having a mountain of self-doubt here, and I think instead of sitting silently on my own, I'm going to engage my most valuable asset, all of you lovely people who I'm so lucky to get to spend my time with. But I don't always know who I'm spending my time with, so I would love to hear more about that. So, I'll probably try and put that at the beginning as well, just so we can make sure people know what I'm asking for. But anyway, so, yeah, I'm still feeling self-doubt, feeling it's because when you look on YouTube, you see a title, you see a thumbnail, and you see a view count. And if you look at a channel, you see, you know, a picture, an avatar, a cover photo, and a subscriber number. And so it's really hard to not really compare yourself. It's very hard when that number is right there and you're thinking, well, more people like this person. And so, anyway, I'm trying to combat that by embracing the stories, embracing the people, because if I'm thinking about a room filled with 7,000 people, I mean, that's overwhelming. And so to think that many people are interested enough in my content to subscribe, it's overwhelming if I think about the people rather than the numbers. And you are people, you are individuals, and so I want to know what makes you special and what makes me special to you. And let's build on that, because that's what makes the world worth living. It's not about the biggest critical mass of people. It's about connecting into each other's lives. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. And I will thank you in advance to everybody who does share your story, and know that you matter to me. So, thank you for caring, because if you're still watching this, that means that you probably care a bit about me, or find this fascinating, I don't know, and I do appreciate that. So I will hopefully be talking to you in messages or emails or in the comments. I really look forward to hearing from you, and I really